Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Geoguessr. We're doing an Apocalypse Now map. This is a map by Mapper, and it's designed as a place where people will survive after an apocalypse. I don't know. I was looking just through Mapper's maps, and it seemed kind of interesting. He did say in the description, I believe, that one of the locations was updated. I have a feeling it's this one. In all honesty, I feel like we're in France. We're seeing a lot of random bullshit, and obviously that's not exactly what we're seeing. I believe over here we saw a little bit more. We got roadwork, Vignux, deviation, so that's what, a detour. Even if you don't understand the language, you can get there. It looks like we can't go in here, which is where I'm thinking it was. Yeah, Le Bois region, readaptation. So somewhere in France. I want to know what was originally here that made Mapper think this could be good in an apocalyptic world. Well, post-apocalyptic world. It doesn't exactly feel like one. Now, we do have large fields, but you kind of have large fields everywhere. There's nothing really here that stands out as someplace I'd want to be if the apocalypse hit. But then again, I'm probably missing the big stuff. Now, there is a town nearby. I don't know. The reason we're doing this map, I kind of like the whole post-apocalyptic thing, right? You know, have a survival bag ready in case something goes wrong. Like that kind of... I'm not, like, crazy, right? Where there's... I think it's on History Channel. It's like Doomsday Preppers. Fuck. Well, we gotta find someplace in France now. But, like, I'm not that crazy. D42. Doesn't even seem like a French fucking road. You got a lot of E's and A's, but the E's are Europe, so just forget those exist. Well, don't forget they exist because they're actually pretty important. Here's D83. Okay, so then yeah, we're gonna be generally in the right area. I don't think we'll be able to find 42, especially with the limited amount of time we have left, because we can start looking for it right away. That's on us. Oh god, I went too far. I went too far. No, I didn't. Over here. Fuck. Alright. Ends up being Nazis. We could have definitely found this, but we were struggling. Car repair and maintenance. So, the center of medical care. Okay. That's probably why you want to be here in a post-apocalyptic world. The only issue is, what if it's not like a zombie apocalypse? Because that's the only reason I see you wanting to be here is a zombie apocalypse. What if it's fucking World War III? You're not gonna go here. Why the fuck would you go in the middle of fucking France to a medical center? You're going fucking underground at that point. Gosh. These people. Okay. Salvation of the planet. It's in Spanish. It's a recycling plant. What? It feels... okay. The image feels post-apocalyptic. Look, we got like an angry mob down there. They're not angry, and they're not a mob. But it just makes it fun to say. Para la Sud. It's definitely in Spanish. One amigo to another. Drink a beer. Let's see. Yeah, definitely Spanish. I'm probably going to go South America. Now, this is a recycling plant. Is this a bunch of people? What the fuck happened? What the fuck? You typically... Here's the flag. Is that Colombia? Not too sure. Definitely South America, though. I think it's the Colombian flag. I'm not too sure. You typically won't see places like this because countries are kind of ashamed. I think that's probably the best way to put it. Of like, what happens. This is probably not a place a lot of tourists want to visit. You go here, you might get stabbed. Now, I'm not trying to make too many assumptions about this place. We got army guys a block away with their guns ready to go. You know, like, can't be a good place, can't be a nice place in town. Now I'm sure there's a lot of people who do come here. You know, it's here for a reason. And then we click on one other way, and it's completely clear. What the fuck, man? Pieces of cars just on the street. Alright. Definitely has that post-apocalyptic feel, though. And that's kind of what I was expecting. Actually, I don't know what I was expecting. I think I wanted more, like, bunkers and, like, places to go, like a giant rock in the middle of source of water with, like, a castle on it, right? Like, because that's where you go. You go away from everybody. You don't go to a city. That's one of the last places you want to go, is a city. Now, we're not finding anything else, really. We got 20 seconds left about. Haven't found any names of a city. I don't want to just guess a random city in Colombia. Now, I could be wrong about the flag, but I'm pretty sure that's Colombia. The only thing else it could be, I think, is Venezuela. But I think we're set with Colombia. And we just found a bus as it's too late. Alright, so it's south of Bogota. Here's the thing. I didn't want to guess the capital. I don't know why. I think I wanted to believe that if it was going to be anywhere, it was going to be like an outlying town. But if that's the capital, then definitely a lot of people go there. And it's no surprise that there are soldiers on the street corners with guns. But you guys are rocking it. I think the average score on this was like 7,000. Oh, this is fucking Russia. No doubt in my fucking mind. I think the reason I believe this is Russia stems from Call of Duty. It was a Call of Duty map where you basically fight at an apartment complex and it's like two facing each other. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about if you know Call of Duty. And then whenever I see these tall apartments, that's what I think of. Maybe that's just me being a piece of shit and assuming everything based on video games. But hell, it's helped us before. Maybe it'll help us again. I also like to look at these cars. Whenever I see a car exactly like this, Russia. I don't know why. I don't even know. It might have been just from... I might have like taught myself that from just playing this game over and over again. Interesting. No Russian characteristics. However, they do appear to be Eastern European. Let's see if we can't find a flag anywhere. Which I'm surprised is not hanging from over here. But again, I don't know if I would call this a place I would want to be in a post-apocalyptic world. With a Polish flag, or are those just a red shirt and a white shirt next to each other? I think it's just the shirts next to each other. I don't want to be near people during and the transition to a post-apocalyptic world. That's the last place you want to be. More people equals more confrontation. You got to worry about feeding more people. Fuck it. Like, I don't want to see anybody for 5 years after the apocalypse. At that point, people who are surviving know how to fucking survive. That's the thought process. Why do you want to help people survive? Darwin, man. SK. It's right here. Fuck. I'm pretty sure it's Slovakia. I'm not sure, though. But it definitely fits with the Eastern European idea. Hell, all of them do. Can we find a city name? Like, it's not like we're doing bad. I believe the average was like 4,000 or around 4,000. Like, it wasn't a good map in that sense. Okay, here's Kosice, so that's their capital. And it's north of us, so let's just go down here. a little bit more. So definitely makes me feel a little bit better that we're in Slovakia instead of where I would have originally guessed, which is Slovenia. But let's see. All right, here we go. This is what we wanted. Roznava is E58, and that is that way, isn't it? Fuck, is Roznava? Nope. All right. So 11.5 miles. We're getting better. You guys just missed out on 10 points, so you're not gonna get the perfect score. But look how fucking great that was. Where was Iran? Well, it doesn't matter at this point anymore. But yeah, that wasn't a bad guess. Not bad at all. Ooh. Alright. This is what you'd expect the city to look like after something goes wrong. You don't see anybody on the road. You just kind of see papers. Okay. Now, I didn't want to see you. You're ruining the fucking immersion. But the Cali, that's probably going to be South America. Let's see. Can we find anything? It doesn't look like it. But think about it. Think about any big movie involving the apocalypse. There's always these open streets with just litter all over. Nobody's really there. And if you do see somebody, it's a zombie. You know, like there's not much going on. Something about agua, which is water. Let's see. There's plenty of signs. It's definitely still in Spanish. It's not Brazil. I don't think we noticed Portuguese. Come on. Welcome, blah, blah, blah. That's a distributor. I was hoping we would be able to find something. That's the Mexican flag right there. Alright, so we go with Mexico. I don't want to guess Mexico City, but based on that Colombian guess, I'm just going to stick with it. Alright, and then we click one place, and it's tents and cars, and what the fuck? I guess it's like a street market? Early enough in the day. I think we're on a bicycle. Or a motorcycle. Now there's the motorcycle. We might be walking and getting these images. It's still got Google, so it's a Google official coverage, which beats me. I don't know, man. There's a lot. There's really a lot going on, and now we're kind of out of the original zone. San Marcos. I don't know where San Marcos is, if I'm being completely honest. We can look for it, but in 40 seconds, I think our best guess might be to stay here. Yeah, Taxi of Mexico, if you needed a little bit else, right there. In case you didn't believe me, the flag. Or if you, because here's the thing, I've said it before, I'll say it plenty more times. Just because we see a flag in a location doesn't mean we're in that location. Hell, look at what happened yesterday. We had Russia and Ukraine in Israel. You know? All in one spot, too. It wasn't like they were separated. They were all in one fucking spot. God. Alright, so what I want to know, because you guys probably know by now. We knew the first place was a medical center where they probably will find the cure for the apocalypse. Alright, so I may have been a jerk, but it definitely helped us get some more points. What are these places? Are they just places that Google Images have them look kind of funky? Alright, we're in Japan. Right off the bat. I can already see the characteristics up here. I guess this is what feels post-apocalyptic? Yeah, I don't fucking... There's definitely a different feel to this map. And I like it. I like it. I like to be able to see, you know, these abandoned places and the places... Like, obviously, it doesn't make me feel good, you know, seeing all that litter. You know, save the planet, save humanity. We gotta clean this place up. We gotta treat the Earth better. But at the same time, like, that's what happens. This is where we are. Now, it does show Tomika, and then 6. I believe 6 is in Japan. Good ideas Just throw a random guess down. Bad idea. Try and find 6. I think we're going to try and find 6. I believe we have found 6 before. We have guessed on 6 before, and we've been wrong on 6 before. So that doesn't mean that finding it is going to be helpful, but finding it might just prove to be the only thing we got going for us. Now, I think I saw the coast. No, but this looks like your typical natural beach formation, and then we did see the river. So we are near a source of water, even if it's just a river. That is definitely something you'd want to look for if the apocalypse was happening, whether it's man-made or natural. Source of water, you're gonna want farmland essentially, because you're gonna need to be able to grow crops. You're gonna need wild animals nearby. You're gonna need to, yeah. Even if you're fishing, you still need a source of water. Whether you're probably gonna want salt water though for fishing. Just throwing that out there. I don't know. Am I gonna teach you guys how to survive the apocalypse? I'll survive, even if I have to, like, I don't know, murder a bunch of people. But that's post-apocalyptic, not normal math. All right, we found 8. That doesn't help us. We just need number fucking 6. I'm fucking blind. All right, let's zoom out a little bit because the smaller numbers are definitely here. Here's 4. Here's 6. All right. Oh, I hear my kitty. Tomiyuko. Definitely somewhere along the coast. What the? Hold on, what did that say? Tohoku. Okay. It's not quite what we wanted. And I don't know. I think 6 branches off somewhere over here. It definitely branches off over here. Where does it end? Okay, it goes inwards. Over here. Damn it, further north. So I just guessed further south. We definitely took away some of our points. Ends up being a lot further north. I don't even see Tomiko is right there. We would have never found that because we would have never been that close in. But not bad. I'm glad we were able to find 6. Yes, it took us a little bit of time. Yes, 22,000. That's actually really good for this map, I believe. Mexico, Colombia, France, Slovakia, and Japan. Now, there's only 5 locations, so we can't repeat this. Unless we play in like a year from now and forget where everything is. Completely possible. But not a terrible map. Now, obviously, I probably would have had a different idea of what I would want a post-apocalyptic world to look like. Probably only like one of those, and that's the France location, because that's specific for one type of apocalypse. But I'm sure there's other places that would have done better and served a better purpose for keeping you alive. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just crazy, and maybe I just think about weird things. Hit the button. Alright. I don't want to translate this fucking page. A feeling on coming in first place, rocking it, followed by Tapper's T. Not too far off, guys. About 10 miles. And then, you know, me. And then Coast Jonathan, also with France. And then not getting that Mexico guess down. But that's it. Everyone looks like they did well in Japan. Fairly well in Japan. Not bad, not bad, not bad. But now we're going to call it. So I do look forward to seeing you guys all on Monday. Have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.